See you, and so have you seen the first episode? Like we were going to see it this evening.
Yeah, we saw it. We all saw it a couple of days ago in New York, and it was a lot of fun. It's
Bit warmer over there.
a little bit warmer. Hello, Rose. It was very, very strong. He's really, really strong. For the past 3 seasons, we've used episode 1 as a way of grounding the viewers in the narrative of each of the characters, finding out where they are, who they're with, at what stage of their narrative development they are. But I think that by the time we get to season 4, we trust the audience enough to know enough about the characters that we can just hit the ground running with some really nice action set pieces. And it's not only action, it's really, really funny, and there's some really great character turning points as well. I think it's as stronger a first episode as we've ever seen.
We're hearing that the season in general is a bit more bum 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 than it has been previously. No one big episode 9. So what's in store for Sam really in terms of, no spoilers, just his journey?
Well, I think the great thing about Game of Thrones really is the fact that the books are so big and the series is so comparatively short. I mean, it's only 10 hours. The fact that we've got to keep the development coming all the time, we've got to keep the pace up. We can't afford standalone episodes where nothing happens. Everyone is developing so quickly. Nobody is the same in episode 10 as they were in episode 1. But I think over the course of this 10 hours of TV, Sam experiences more than he's ever experienced before in that space of time. He experiences his huge, exuberant highs, and then he's plummeted down to as deep a fit of depression as he's ever been in by his own kind of steam, if you like. I mean, Sam's always been somebody who's felt very hard done to by the world, and he's been despised a lot, and there's a lot of self-loathing. But up until now, it's been the fault of other people. In season 4, for the first time, we see Sam depressed, and his self-loathing bubbles to the fore. But it's the first time it's ever been his fault. It's the first time it's ever really, as far as the audience and Sam are both concerned, it's the first time he's ever been justified in hating himself. He makes some catastrophic decisions this year.
Finally, White Walkers seem to appear wherever Sam is, so I brought my own bit of dragon glass this evening, just in case.
Excellent.
Do you think that was Sam's bravest moment?
Yeah, Sam's bravest moment, but I don't think Sam would have done it to save himself. I think that Sam did it instinctively because he saw that the 2 people he cares the most about in the world were in danger. And that's when you start to see Sam develop into somebody you realise that violence has its place. And he was somebody who never really thought about killing anybody. The whole thought of killing anybody or anything made him feel physically sick. But when you see him have to spring into action to save the people he cares the most about, I think that's when you see him developing as quick as he's ever developed, in terms of probably bringing himself a bit closer psychologically to his father, who did believe in the potency and the significance of violence. And I think throughout season 4, as well as in season 3, you're going to see Sam acknowledge that as much as he's ever done, really.
Well, it sounds fabulous, John. Thank you so much for taking the time. No problem.